sat in his office. The expensive leather chair creaked as he leaned back. His gray eyes looked out the window, where the night city shone with neon, and he felt lonely in a golden cage. The phone on the table blinked. A message from his wife.
Don't forget to transfer the money. I'm not going to wait.
A few seconds later, a message from his son.
Dad, I found a profitable project. It only needs your investment.
He squeezed his eyelids shut, inhaled, and quietly said to himself,
Is there really nothing in my life but money? My wife sees only a wallet in me, my son an opportunity to earn. But where am I? Who am I?
He took the phone in his hand, looked at the contact list, dozens of numbers, but none of them was someone he could call and say, I feel bad. Be with me. He stared for a long time, then began to press turn off. One phone, the second, the third, all of them.
Enough. I am no longer their clown, not their sponsor. I am a human, and I want to live like a human. A week later, he had a one-way ticket. Destination, the Philippines. His new home was simple. A bamboo hut, a roof made of palm leaves, thin walls, but from the window there was a view of the ocean. The first morning he woke up to the singing of birds. He stepped onto the veranda and breathed in the smell of salty sea. This is the smell of freedom, he said aloud and smiled to himself. He lived quietly, cooked simple food, rice, fruits, some fish. Every morning he went for a walk along the shore. During the day he read books he had never even had time to open before. In the evenings he sat and listened to the sound of the waves. How many years did I spend running after money? And here it is, happiness, in this sea, in the silence, in the simplicity. One evening he saw her. She was sitting on the sand watching the sunset. Her black hair shone in the rays. Her smile was light, like a child's. He approached carefully. Good evening. She lifted her eyes. Good evening, sir. Do you often walk here? They started talking. At first, just a few phrases. The next day, he met her again there, then again and again. Her name was Alia. She worked in a small cafe, cared for her younger sister. He listened to her stories and caught himself thinking, she's sincere. There is no greed in her eyes. She doesn't ask who I work for or how much I earn. She simply talks to me as a person.
The days turned into a celebration. They walked along the shore, laughed, ate local food together. One day she said, You are always so calm, as if you have no problems. He smiled bitterly. Maybe I just learned to keep them silent. Sometimes at night he talked to himself. Maybe this is a chance. Maybe life has given me a second beginning. I am no longer young, but I still have a heart, and it feels again. He fell in love, and she seemed to love him too.
A year later, he proposed. The wedding was modest. A few friends, flowers, the ocean. He looked at her and thought, here it is. Finally, I was not mistaken. But after the wedding, he decided to open up. There is something I have been hiding. I am not an ordinary man. I have a business, a lot of money. I'm a millionaire.
She was silent for a long time. Then she hugged him. That doesn't change anything. I love you. His eyes filled with tears. He believed her. At first, everything was the same. But gradually, he began to notice changes. Her gaze became colder. She took phone calls secretly. He heard fragments of conversations. Yes, my love.
He suspects nothing. His heart tightened. Could it be her, too? Again? When she filed for divorce, he didn't even resist. Court, lawyers, documents. Half of his property went to her. In the courtroom, he whispered, "You said you loved me." She turned away.
He sat again on the shore. The waves rolled in, and he stared at the horizon. I lost everything, twice. First family, then the illusion of love. Maybe I am meant to be alone. But suddenly, he felt a strange relief. You can lose property. You can lose people, too. But the only thing no one can take is myself, my heart, my path, my sea. He got up, wiped the moisture from his face, and walked along the shore. The waves crashed against the shore as if encouraging. You are still alive. Everything is still ahead.